Sullivan. I'm a former IRS agent and teaching instructor with IRS. I worked at IRS. I got a potato chip. I got it. I worked at IRS over a decade, and I've been in private practice for 4 decades. That makes me 5 decades, 50 years in the business. Welcome to my YouTube channel. It's the home of the 5 minute or less video. I like to get in and out of the videos so at least you know what's going on and you have information to make a good, fair decision for yourself. I started the YouTube channel a couple years ago. I have about 3,500 subscribers simply because I give you the information that you need. I don't do a lot of advertising here except to let you know if you want us to represent you, we can. We have about 200 years of IRS experience. So today there's a number of things that I want to talk to you about, but I want to talk to you about owing debt to the IRS and maybe why you should think of using ex-IRS agents. By the way, I have a whole staff of people, some ex-IRS agents, some not. But if you owe debt to IRS, you can't be worried and scared. IRS has programs for you. Everyone that calls me has all this angst and fear and oh my God, what are they going to do? Is it prison? Is it jail? I've been doing this for so long. When I was at IRS, I was a revenue officer. I used to knock on the doors and show my commission, say, you owe us X amount of dollars, what you going to do about it? But anyway, I just want to tell you, you don't need to be worried or scared about it. IRS has 3 programs. It's very simple what they do. They look at your current financial statement and they put you in one of the 3 programs based on your current statement. You can go into a currently non-collectible, which is a hardship. They can put you in a payment agreement, or you may be eligible for the offer and compromise program. So those are the 3 basic programs that you have if you're currently non-collectible. It means IRS looked at their current financial statement, the 433F, the A, and said, hey, you can't pay right now. Why don't we give you a break for a couple years? We're going to charge you penalties and interest, but we're going to stay off your ass for a while. That's currently non-collectible or hardship. The second program is you can pay the debt off. You want to pay the debt off. You don't want penalties and interest. It's a matter of managing your taxes and your tax problem. And that's what a professional company or whoever you want to use, that's what they should do. They should look at your financial statement, look at your spending habits, and then apply the IRS formulas. IRS has formulas for everything. It's not like you can say, well, I want to do this. IRS is going to control the case by giving you the financial statements and letting them know what their standards are. The offer and compromise program is somebody who clearly cannot pay their bill. And then at that point in time, IRS says, okay, let's settle. It's going to take a year to settle through the offer and compromise program. And don't get ripped off by companies that, I can reduce your debt. These companies, they can't reduce your debt unless they look at your current financial statement, an IRS financial statement. Unless you've given them your financial statement to an attorney, an enrolled agent, or a CPA, they're not going to be able to tell you whether you can settle or not. Don't get caught up by the tricks of many of these jerk companies that tell you they're going to settle your debt. You must have someone look at that financial statement and say, yeah, you can settle the debt. At our firm, I don't even take a nickel unless I look at your case in your financial statement. If I can't add value to you, I'm not taking the case. So no matter who you use, make sure, and you're first of all, usually when you call these companies, you're going to be speaking to a slick salesman if you found them on our internet. Most of these people want to know what you have in your pocket. They're going to bill you. And then the person at the back end doing the work don't even know anything about you except a few notes a salesman put in. Remember, when you're dealing with tax debt, you don't need to be scared as long as you're speaking to someone who is licensed themselves to talk to IRS. And they're either attorneys, CPAs, or enrolled agents. When someone picks up the phone or you call them, ask them what their credentials are. Don't let them tell you you're an accountant, they do this, they do that. Then also ask them, based on similar circumstances, what are the results that they should be able to get you. Generally, somebody good is going to tell you exactly I can tell you exactly what's going to happen in your case. But anyway, just relax about it. You're going to worry about this sick. You're not going to sleep. That's going to bother you. If you don't have the money, call IRS. and find out what they can do. I don't recommend that if you don't have the money, but if you do, let a professional handle this. It's going to stop your worry today. You need to stop the worry because it's just getting and eating away at you. There's just simple plans you can have to get rid of this. Stop your damn worry. Anyway, my name is Mike Sullivan. You can find me below. If this was helpful, give me a subscription if you would. YouTube values subscriptions, so I'd really appreciate it. Thank you for your time. I'm sorry I went over the 5 minutes. If you have a comment, you want me to do a YouTube or something, leave it in my comment section. My YouTubes actually come from you. Once again, thank you for the subscription.